I've trained calisthenics for 10 years. I've solely focused on strength. But what's on the other side? What can we learn from endurance? This is my journey to running a 70-kilometer ultramarathon in Japan. Okie dokie, boys and girls, it is day 63 of Road to Shimanami, and today we have another dips workout, fast paced, Last time I did dips, I tried to reach 500 dips in 15 minutes by doing 15 dips every 27 seconds, and I failed. I got to 21 sets, and then I just wasn't able to go anymore. So today, if I can reach that and just get one set further, it means I've gotten stronger, and that's what we're aiming for, right? It doesn't matter how many reps you do, it doesn't matter how many sets you do, how much rest time you take, as long as you're getting stronger, right? It's the intensity that matters, and as long as you're trying to aim and improve basically your previous trainings, eventually you're gonna hit a plateau, right? Eventually you're gonna hit a difficulty level that is so intense for you that your body must adapt. It will build muscle, it will get stronger, and that's what we all want. But first of all, before we get started with the dips, I'm gonna play around a little bit, because guess what? In calisthenics, the fun part, or one of the fun parts, is that not only can you do the exercises and get better at them, but you can also try some new stuff. So today I'll be doing planche, or one-arm planche and handstand attempts, a planche sit, which I failed yesterday. I want to try it again, and then we can do some one-arm pull-ups again. Yesterday I did one-arm pull-ups with my fingers, but guess what? If I use my fingers, I'm not able to use my back to the full extent, so I feel like I'm recovered to play around with it some more. So yeah, let's get to them one by one. Ooh. Ooh, no push power today. That's weird. Nice. Of course, I have to fail the last one. All right, I'm gonna do one set of planche. Not expecting a lot, but let's try our best at least. Once again, if you only train when you're expecting great results, eventually you will grow weak enough to the point that you won't train at all anymore. Holy shit. Alright, the question I often get from people is, how do you train your forearms in calisthenics? And while I don't try the following movement with the intent of training my forearms, it does work your forearms enormously. In calisthenics, if you want to train your forearms, I think the easiest way, not the most comfortable one, is to just do your exercises with your fingers. So you can do a tuck planche on your fingers, you can do push-ups on your fingers, dips, pull-ups. Basically every exercise you do, if it's going through your hands, you can do it on your fingers. So that's how you train your forearms, because guess what? If you can hold, your body on one finger, then you need a strong grip strength, and strong grip strength is strong and big forearms. But if you don't like this way of using your fingers in your exercises, what you can do as well, I guess, is just the rice bucket method, which just look it up, rice bucket forearms, you will find something, but basically you have a bucket filled with rice and you just squeeze in and out your hands in that bucket of rice. That works as well. But for me, I'm gonna do some pull-ups today. So let's go. Ah, not fully recovered yet. Nope, that's not happening yet. Ah, that's unfortunate. I wonder what I will do now. Yes! I just needed some extra grip. Okie dokie, let's also do a final sit where we just check how long I can hold on each arm on two fingers. Alright, I think I lost some power already. Ah. Alright, let's get on with the dips. Enough playing around. Okie dokie, so it's time for some dips, and with these dips or any general basic exercise in calisthenics, what's fun about this, well, you can aim for volume. You can first unlock the exercise and then build up volume with it. And eventually you're gonna get to a point where you can do EMOM workouts, every minute on the minute, one set, or you can even start doing, aiming for 500 dips in 15 minutes, doing one set every 27 seconds. And what you will notice is that during those workouts, your heartbeat is quite high the entire time. So not only is it strength, because guess what? You're still doing the dip, it's a strength exercise, but also you're transforming that strength into strength endurance. And it's like a combination of cardio and strength at the same time. And which is why I quite like this. I feel like if you can, do these high volume dip, pull up, push up, basic workouts, and you can do it for a while, then basically you're building this body with an infinite energy source that is gonna, stay sturdy for a while. So that's why I quite love these. And yeah, it's gonna be just an attempt to beat last time. So last time I did 21 sets of 15 dips and then I failed, or I didn't even try. So today, if I can just get 21 sets and even one rep or even attempt it, that would be a personal best. So let's aim for that. 33 sets. I need to do 5 more in 15 seconds. Yes. All right, that was quite the intensity. I guess now it's just a matter of adding some reps, seeing how far I can go at this pace, because there is record of people doing 2000 dips in 1 hour, which is 4 times the amount I just did right now. You know, I did 500 for 15 minutes, and they extended another 3 times. So I guess there are still lots of possibilities left. And it's not like I'm comparing myself and then like to others and then looking down on myself. I'm just seeing that other people are doing crazy amounts of things or crazy amount of dips, crazy amount of like planches, whatever physical act you can do, right? There are people doing out there doing some crazy stuff, and I think that's just inspiring. So whenever I like today, I feel like, oh damn, I did 500 dips. I'm super happy with that. But at the same time, there is still all of this room left for things I can aim for and strive for. So very happy with how today's training went. And well, all that's left to do is to go downstairs and have some chicken and basically make sure that I don't lose too much weight, because guess what? It's a struggle. But there is no other solution than to just keep eating and eating more as much as possible. So that's what I'm about to do. But anyway, very happy with today's training. I'll see you tomorrow for, I don't know what I'm going to do, because I did some pull ups today, I did some dips today, I did some skills. Leg day is only going to be on Wednesday, but I will definitely find something, because there's something you can do every day, no matter how small, no matter how short. So let's go.